You know that song by Alanis Morissette? Isn't it ironic? People portray the ape father as being very stupid, a stupid investor, meaning I'm dumb, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I might be the smartest investor in the entire AMC community. Seriously, right? You guys call me dumb, I'm an idiot. Strongman Personal Finance tried to make me out like I'm an idiot. Okay. The economy sucks big rhinoceros balls. You understand? Okay. So you could all call me stupid. You could all call me an idiot. That's fine with me. But I have a tremendous amount of liquidity. You understand? Cash is king. Cash. You understand? And not only do I have cash, okay, I have other liquid assets, gold, silver, okay? So these are things that I could instantly turn into cash. Diamond District, very, very low fee, and I can convert it into cash very, very quickly, okay? And the reason I'm making this video is because I think a lot of people are out there and they fit into a category. I'm going to tell you what the category is. It's called the AMC monkey, all right? I'm creating it. You know how like they say that you have the monkey, on your back, meaning like you're a drug addict? Okay. Some people have the AMC monkey on their back, and I'm going to explain to you what it means. I support AMC. I support Ape. I support GameStop. I'm with you. But even the Ape father has learned you cannot put all of your money in AMC. You can't. You just can't do it. I'm sorry. That's it. Bottom line, I don't care. I got people telling me, I'm selling my car, Ape father. I'm maxing out my credit cards, Ape father. I'm putting everything I got into Apes. No, you're dumb. And then it's these same people, they all of a sudden now, and I don't want to get into it, but they're like, I need help. Whether it is help me, I need donations. I have no money. I can't feed my kids. I can't pay my bills. I can't survive because you're a lunatic. You cannot put all your money in AMC. That's it. Like, look, if you got money in AMC right now, and you can't eat, okay, and you can't pay your bills, you got too much in there. You gotta have just enough. This is the key. Are you ready? Where when we have the MOAS, you're gonna do very well for yourself. You gotta calculate it in your head. You have to be like, how many shares do I need to reach the financial goals that I want for my family based on your Pluto price? But you also have to have enough in there where you're not starving your family, you sick lunatics. I know you don't believe me. I get messages. I get messages from people. I can't feed my kids. I can't pay my bills. I can't live. I'm thinking of committing suicide. Money comes and goes. Remember this in life. You know how many times I've lost money in my life? You know how many times I lost count. I lost count. Like, I remember so many times in my life, I had a fortune, and then I had nothing left. Now, you might say, how could that happen? I eat out a lot, all right? Ask my wife. I've spent probably over $2 million, $3 million on food. I'm talking over 23 years. Okay, I've spent a lot of money taking my wife out. Constantly going out to eat, constantly buying food. But the thing is, it comes back, it goes, it comes back. It's never worth a life. Your family needs you in this world, okay? Like the guy who was the CFO of Bed Bath & Beyond, may he rest in peace, God bless his family. He took his life because, listen, the company was in severe financial trouble. Who knows what his obligations were with that? Who knows what position he was in? But he took his life. But you know what? I still say, and I say, God bless his family. God, because they're the ones now that are left, without him, and they needed him. And listen, I don't want to sound mean or anything, because look, my heart goes out to the family, and I really sincerely mean it, but you just can't do that. You can't go that route. You can't, okay? No matter how hard, I don't care. Look, I've learned something in life, and I've learned this from people who, I hate to use this analogy, but look at Sammy the Bull Gravano, okay? Here's a guy, right? He openly admits it. I killed 19 people. He killed 19 people, okay? He did what he had to do. He protected his ass, which you should never be a rat either. But he did what he felt he had to do, okay? He felt if he was on the streets, he was dead. Gotti, the Gambino family, that's it. They had the contracts out. He felt if he was in jail, he was probably going to be dead too. So he made a deal. But here's a guy who got out of prison, who killed 19 people. And, okay, then he went into drugs. I don't know what he was doing, some kind of ecstasy, whatever it was he was doing, because it's always in the mind, that life. You can't leave that life, Once you're in that life, you're in that life forever. But you're like, where are you going with this? The point is that if a guy who actually kills 19 people finds a way to connive and gets back onto the street. Don't tell me your problems. Like what possible problems? Oh, I'm a little light financially. Then work harder. That's it. Work harder. Find another way. There's always a way. I saw, like, I'll tell you something. I got a friend of mine. The guy's still going to college. He's like friggin' my age. He's 45 years old. He found a way to constantly get money in, just being in school. I think this guy might make more money than me with all the financial. I'm not even kidding you. That guy's got a ton of money. Every single time I see this guy, he's got like a stash of cash like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to school. In other words, they send him the college check. He gets grants from all these different things. And after they pay the college tuition, he's left with all this money. They calculate over a year that he needs for room, for board, for food. He showed me a check. I check like $10,000. I look at the guy and say to him, I'm like, oh, this is for you to pay your college. No, he goes, this is for me to put on my bank. He goes, I already paid for my college. This is extra money. And then you got all this loan forgiveness out there. It's like free money. It's crazy. So there's always ways to improve your life. You know what it is? People don't even know how much. If you have a family, you understand, and you have, let's say 2 or 3 kids, 4 kids, and you're not making a lot of money, there's a lot of assistance programs out there. There's a lot of assistance programs, okay, which I know Lou probably uses. Like, I don't want to get into that with Lou. I still think that dude is conniving in it. Guy's probably on food stamps. That's why you never see Lou. That's why you never see Lou at a restaurant. They don't take food stamps at restaurants. But anyway, getting back, okay, if you have all of your money in AMC, it's a bad idea. Right now in this economy, cash is king. And even if you have start off small. Like if your life sucks, look, what do you think? It didn't happen to the Ape Father. I got hit hard with AMC. I was down like friggin' 85%. I fucking freaked. But then I'm reorganizing things. I say to myself, okay, all right, that happened. It's done. Reorganization time. I started slowly, building up an account for real estate, building up an account for cash, finding ways, looking at certain assets I could sell. Sometimes there's things that you have in your life you don't really need. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? And you got to say to yourself, look, do I need a PlayStation 5, right? Or do I want to feed my kids? I'm just saying there's certain times you got to prioritize. You understand? Do I need whatever, the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip? Or do I want to give my kids, chicken cutlets? So anyway, I just wanted to make a video. I'm all for AMC. God bless you. God bless your families if you're struggling. But you got to always prioritize. Put family first. In this economy, you want to be liquid. Cash is king. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer.